All those who wish to ask a question may use the option of raise hand. In case you're not able to raise hand, you can put the question on chat and we'll call you to ask the question. Umang, can you discontinue the presentation? Yeah. We'll take the first question from Tushar Sada. Tushar, you can go ahead, please.
Thanks, Vinay. Ratanji, thank you for the time. What is your outlook on the growth? Because when I met you 2 years ago, you had said that 7-8% Q on Q growth will continue for next 5 years. I think this is the first quarter when the growth has actually slowed down. So I wanted to get an idea on growth Q on Q as well as for the year and over next 3-4 years.
Perfect. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Actually, Umang is sitting over here and this mic is getting echo. So he's going to another room. Just give me 30 seconds.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so Tusharji, thank you for your question. Okay, yes, I said 2 years back and since last 2 years that I will try to maintain 7 years quarter on quarter. But I think that I have added, I will try. Okay, it is not something that I have given a commitment that it will be always 7%. Okay, reason is that this is the first time when I see that sales is declined, and the reason is that most so many projects right now base is high. Okay, 2 years back base was very small, right? Last quarter it was approximately 30.45. Okay, and now 31.56. Okay, so base is high and now every percent is higher as compared to if we see 2 years back the story. Okay, what happened in this quarter? In this quarter, unfortunately, few projects moved to this quarter, this running quarter. Okay, I could have asked customer that I need this project in this quarter, but it will show them my desperation. Okay, and it will give me chance to lose the negotiation power with them. And if they will understand that I'm very much desperate to start this project, it means they will give me lower rate as compared to what I'm getting right now. At the same time, they will create a high pressure. Okay, so what I'm saying that yes, the Q1, I can see that the sales is declined, but it is not something that this quarter will have. This quarter will be the same because right now in 220 or 200, 22 days have been already passed. Okay, and I can see that I'm in a good state right now, and I will be I can say that in this quarter I will be again in the same phase where I was before this quarter. So that is not a problem. That was a one time problem, and it happened only because customers were asking to postpone the project. Not postpone, the, I can say that process is now long as compared to 2 years before. That time projects were small and processes were very fast to start any project. Now when I'm getting projects when customer is starting with 100,000. Okay, 2 years back most of the customers were starting from 5,000 and 4,000 monthly budget. Okay, now they are starting, they are asking that okay 80,000 is budget. Okay, so they are taking long time to investigate the team, they are long time to investigate the processes. But I can say that whatever happens, it always happens for good thing. Okay, what good thing right now I can see? Before this quarter I was not able to predict the pipeline for the next quarter. Okay, now at this time, at this moment, I'm in good state, and I can see that before ending of this quarter I would be able to guess the pipeline. I will have the pipeline for the next quarter. I'm not saying the next year, but quarter to quarter, I will have the pipeline. Okay, I will have the idea that how many projects or how much number I can close into the next quarter. Okay, so this is something I can say that yes, it for this quarter I can say that it is bad for, but for the future it is good. Okay, because now in the starting of the quarter I'm sitting on good numbers. Okay, so I am very optimistic about this quarter now, and
No,
it will help.
I am really not worried about one quarter, lower growth. I am just asking, you know, like last time you were very confident that for 5, 7 years this growth will continue because the opportunity is so big, and your size is really small. You may think it's big, but compared to the market, it's really small. So, what is the outlook over next 3, 4 years? What kind of growth rate should one expect from Ksolves?
See, again I say that I tried always best, my best. I will try always my best. I will. Means I tried my best in past. I will try my best in future. Okay. And what I can see that this is, I can say that one time decline in sales, just because I was not showing desperation to start the project immediately. Okay. I could have if I could have start those projects on the lower cost, maybe I could have done something better. But it was not a good decision. Okay, if I will start projects on the lower cost. Okay, but what I'm saying, as you are saying that outlook for the next 3 to 5 years, I can say that for the next 3 years, not I'm saying the 5 years, for the next 3 years means already one quarter is gone. Okay, so I have 2 years, 3 quarter. Okay, I will try to maintain 30 plus minus 2 sales. Okay, sales growth year on year.
Okay. Okay.
It will, I
Okay.
think, I don't think that it will be a problem to maintain 30 plus minus 2% sales year on year for next 3 years.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Tushar. We'll take the next question from Ravikant Sharma, who's put his request on the chat. Ravikant, you can go ahead, please. You'll have to speak up a bit louder.
Yeah. Ratanji, congratulations to you and your team first for the outstanding result. मैं एक छोटा सा क्वेश्चन है, सवाल है मेरा, as the question asked by Tushar on the same lines. आपने growth you are pertaining कि this will be the growth and this will be the things. मुझे बस ये जानना था कि what exactly Ksolves has internally developed themselves from a period of time. Supposingly अगर आप कुछ चीज़ें देखना चाह रहे हैं, because now you are a grown up as compared to 10 years before. आपको systems देखना है, आपको चीज़ें देखनी है, growth देखना है, आपकी billings देखनी है. So how you have developed from a team of 50 to you have gone to 500 and plus. तो आप one side view being a CEO, अब आप ये चीज़ें कैसे manage कर रहे हैं?
Okay, so thank you Ravikant. Yes, 10 से 12 साल की ये जर्नी है. ठीक है, इस 12 साल की जर्नी में
Sir,
you are
so we may
okay.
have
I
some
understand.
people
I
who may not
understand.
be comfortable with English, you know.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah.
He asked question in Hindi, so that's why I tried to answer in Hindi. Okay. Anyway, so Ravikant, your question is good. Okay. Yes, 12 years before when I have started this company, and in this 12 years, in last 2 years, I can say that the major changes happened. The major changes, one of the major changes is means right now I do not remember the name of the employees, every name of the employees. Okay. We are 520 plus. Okay. And I remember 100 to 200 to 200 maximum. Okay, rest of the people I do not know them by name. Okay, so it was very tough to know their skills, what they are doing, how they are performing. Okay, because now we have a complete hierarchies, means they are not directly interacting with me. Initially everyone was able to interact with me directly. I was doing all the appraisals and all. Okay, so what I have done right now, I have a 3 centers also, Noida, Indore and Pune. Who is working from where? I don't have any idea. So I thought that if it will be the case, and if then it is going to be a big problem. Okay, if we want to go for 500 to 1000 or 2000 in next few years. Okay, so I have implemented a ERP, and it is still uh, I can say that under development, but so many features I have developed, means tracking of the employees, who is working from where. Okay, first, then their appraisals, then their joining formalities, exit formalities, everything is now on the ERP. HR has all the access. The restructuring of the company means complete hierarchy. Who is going to uh, report whom? Okay, every person has a reporting manager, complete hierarchy, and every person has the roles and responsibility. We have decided the RNR for each and every person, KRA you can say, for each and every person. Means if are they meeting or their KRA or not, every quarterly we are reviewing them, and it is not something that uh, manually through ERP. We have what we have started initially in the last 12 years. Every customer was interacting with me directly, but now there are so many customers who have never interacted with me. Okay, but if this in that case, what may happen means, because so many people are joining, so if there's no transparency, if there's no hierarchy, then someday we will not be able to know that our leads who is talking what to the customers. Okay, okay, our people are taking care of the customers or not. So what we have done, we have started the process that every quarter every lead will take a feedback from the customers in written, and that those feedback will be submit into the ERP, that how we are doing, are we lacking anything, our code is optimized or not, our people are timely present in the call or not, everything. Okay, in that way we are we are grading the rates. Okay, we have a variable system also. Okay, performance incentive that will affect to the performance incentive. It is not started, but in next 3 to 6 months it will be full fledged on. We will have a complete system where performance, customer handling, because customer happiness indexing and at the same time employees happiness indexing, both are very important. So for customer happiness indexing, we are trying to get their feedback through their leads, and those feedback will be submitted to the ERP, and that will be available on the dashboard. Okay, who is performing how much, good or bad. Okay, secondly, what we are doing, we are circulating a survey form to all the employees quarterly. Okay, to know their feedback about me, about my leads, about people, about our people, everyone. Okay, to create a transparency, we are trying as much as we can do. A part of this ESOP, you already know, we have done insurance. We have done insurance, not the, I'm not talking about the health insurance. So many insurance means, for example, uh, in cyber attacks. Okay, if cyber attacks happens, then company should not be in the problem. So suppose if any mishappening is there on the floor, okay, due to any reason, company should not be in the problem. We have the insurance. Okay, suppose our code is public due to any reason, okay, due to any mistake, we have an insurance. Okay, 1 million, 2 million kind of insurance we have. Apart of this, what we have done, we have we have secured most of the project. I can say that 80% of the project with the insurance. We SDFC has this scheme. They insured the uh, invoices if you fulfill their some requirements. Okay, for example, whenever you raise any invoices, you need to send an email to customer that you have done whatever they were expecting. Okay, and if they are not agree, then they can raise the concern within 7 days. Otherwise, it will be considered that we have done. Okay, that is the only condition from the uh, insurance agency. And the other thing is that whenever any customer enter into the Ksolves to start the project, we check the credit worthiness of the customer. Sometime, most of the time, credit worthiness is positive. Okay, but sometimes it is not positive. In that case, it does not mean that we leave the customer. What we do, we decrease the payment terms, right? Generally our payment term is 45 days to 60 days, okay? In that case, when we see that there may be risk with the customer because insurance company has found that this company credit worthiness is not good, or it is in negative, then we reduce the payment term less than 15 days, or in most of the cases advance. Okay, so that is something I have done on the organization level to make this organization secure, invoices secure, uh, employees secure, organization secure, with any mis with any unfortunate situations. So that is something I have done for organization on internal level.
Thanks, Ratanji, for the overview part for the invoicing and the insurance things. I just wanted to know one more thing, if it is possible at your time, because you have such a great internal control in place with such automations and everything. How you are taking care for the renewals of the contracts, or means how you are taking care of the renewals, how exactly you are going through the renewals, how you get the information that this has a renewal period time, how the things are getting into in your place, how you decide whether how to go with the renewal. So, and how about the contracts, means how you are, because obviously you are on a larger term now. Earlier reviewing the contracts was easy for you. Now with a big chunk in place, most of the things are moving parts. You have lost more amounts in the company. So how you are checking this?
Perfect. Good question. So initially, as in the last question, Tushar said that what I said in the previous calls 2 years back. Okay, 2 years back. Again, I'm coming. 2 years back, when I was signing any agreement, I was going through all the documents, legal document, because number were very less. Okay, but in last 2 years, numbers got increased. Okay, so we have hired one permanent legal person to our on our payroll, and she is going through all the legal documents. Okay, so it is her responsibility, and when she is raising any concern, in that case only I am going I in that case I only jump into the meeting, and I give them the advice. Otherwise she take all the decision. Now again, in last 6 months, what I realized that numbers is continuously getting increased. At the same time, contracts are also getting complex. Okay, and we cannot take any risk with any customer, because the customer size is getting increased, customer name is getting big day by day or month by month. So we have hired one Pune based legal agency also. Okay, on the top of that legal person who is working on our payroll. So what right now, what we are doing, one uh, one round that our person is looking into that document, then again that legal company is taking is reviewing that legal document. Okay, so two round, and then it is coming to me for sign. Okay, so this is something what I have done for to ensure that proper uh, security or proper we are very careful to sign the document or not. Second thing, your question is that how I trace that which document or which agreement is going to be expired. So as I said in the previous call, that I have a ERP now. So whenever any agreement is starting, okay, so start date, end date, we are entering the into the project into the ERP. Okay, for every project we have an entry in the ERP that this is the start date, this is the end date. And again, not only for projects, for employees also, who is getting assigned into the project. Okay, start date and entry date. And now every day automatic cron job is running into the ERP, and that cron job is sending us the notification that this contract is going to expire in next 2 months. Be ready. This resource is going to be released in next 2 months. Be ready. So how it is helping us on the project side? It is helping us, our sales team is immediately getting active to renew the contract. At the same time, our resource management team is getting active to allocate a new project or searching a new project for that resource who is going to be released in next 2 months. So in that way, the utilization is getting again increase. Okay, the idle time is getting decrease. Idle time, because if I will not have that system, resource will get released from the project. I do not have any tracking. Okay, and then once that resource will be released, then I will start searching. So it means I'm losing the time, I'm losing the days. That resource is sitting idle. Okay, so in that, so that this is the way how I'm tracking the project contracted and resource contracted, how and when they are going to close.
Thank you, Ratanji, for the overview. Great to know how you are tracking and making most of the time usable.
Ravikant, are you done? We'll take the next question from Tushar Vasuja. Tushar, you can go ahead, please.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Thanks for your time. Thanks.
Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Go ahead, please. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm a bit new to your company, so please forgive me for the naivety of the questions. So my first question is, when compared to the industry average, your margins are actually quite high. So how do you guys manage that?
Again, good question. How it should be that how did I manage actually? Okay, because now it is compromised. Now I have compromised with the margin in this quarter. How I have managed? Okay, answer is that I have managed with so many things I have not done, because I have not done so many things. So that's how I managed. For example, before this quarter, I never participated as a speaker or as an event in any. Before this quarter, I have never participated as a speaker, or I had I never had any booth in any event, because it is a huge investment. For example, for Dubai event, we have spent more than 20 lakhs, I think, to
And
get.
these, and just to add, right? So just to add, right? These are very important international events which help Ksolves get branding. The Dubai event that Ratan just mentioned, right? That was a global level AI event, artificial intelligence event. We had our own booth there. We had our own custom solutions showcased over there. So that helps Ksolves get directly in front of, big clients and show them our capabilities. But this, we had a booth. Just having a booth is one side of it, right? We were also the, a keynote speaker over there. So I delivered a session also over there, which was, telecast, which is available also for anybody to review, right? And that, generates a lot of interest when people are able to see what we bring to the table. So it has helped us get a lot of leads from there. So we felt that now we are at a level where we need to start participating and showcasing our capability in these events. So that was something, like Ratan said, right? What we did not do before. We
Okay.
participated in many more events. So there were two more events. One was for Salesforce also. Again, we had a booth. In Mumbai, it was a Dreamforce event. We again will be having another Salesforce event. We'll be going there also. I mean, just to give you that idea, right? That we started doing those things also now. Yes.
Okay. So Tushar, so I found I lost my rhythm. Okay. So Tushar, your question was that regarding the margin. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And what I was saying that I was able to manage the margin because I was not doing a lot of things. Okay. What I was not doing in previous quarters, participating in events. Okay. Also, I didn't have a good office. Okay, right now in Noida, we have a good office. This office is where we have a very good company, Pune based company. Okay. Uh, so office premises is very good. Okay, now I'm going to open again new office in next quarter or next Pune also. Okay, so our good office premises also give a positive environment among the employees. Okay, it gives a uh, feel them that they are going in a good direction, company is going in a good direction. Okay, so this is something what I have done. In next quarter again we are going to participate first time in Salesforce event which is going to happen in San Francisco. I'm going to tell you explicitly the cost. Okay, 60 lakhs is the participating cost when you will go for the booth. Okay, but worth it is worth investment, because when you will have a booth, all the customers, because this is the biggest one, not one of the, this is the biggest event in all over the world for the Salesforce, where everyone comes there either as a visitor or as a booth or as a speaker, but they will come there, they will see you, you will get chance to interact with them, you will get chance to uh, give them idea about your product, you will get chance to give them idea about your services. Okay, so this is something called branding, and honestly speaking it is helping us. Okay, in last 3 months, even I am not saying that 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. Okay, in last 3 months I can see a good increment in organic traffic. Organic traffic means traffic which is coming directly to us without any effort, means they are coming to us through website, through referrals, or whatever, through Google. Okay, and they are good leads, they are good companies. Okay, some of them are billion-dollar companies. I'm not saying that they are going to start with us with the immediately $1 million project. Okay, but they are trying to uh, they are thinking to try us for the with the small assignment. Okay, and when we will win their trust, they may think to give us a bigger assignment. And it is not something that I'm thinking this will happen, it happened in last few quarters of, okay, that companies came to us with the small assignments, then they have increased the size of the assignments. Okay, so margins were high, but in this quarter you saw that margins are little down as compared to last quarters. But again, I have spent all this money for the growth of the company, means branding, participations, events. Okay, traveling. Right now Manish and my delivery head Ramesh, they are in the US. Okay, for 1 month they are meeting customers every day, they are working day and night. Right now it is night for them, but still he is awake, and whole day he was meeting with the customers or leads. Some of them are existing customers, some of them are leads who are talking to us, and they may convert to the client. Okay, again next month I am traveling to US with my Udo uh, Udo technology head. I'm going to attend Udo event there, which is going to happen 19th of August in New York. Again in September, 5 to 6 people from the Salesforce team and I will be attending the Salesforce event. And this is something I can say that investment, yes, but without this investment I cannot go, I cannot be bigger than this. Okay, so see, Tushar, I'm sorry that I'm taking a long time, but your question is something which is I can say that uh, which contains lots of questions internally. Okay, the margins are uh, declined in this quarter, but because we are looking for growth in next few quarters or next few years. Okay, I had one option that in last few con calls people asked that, are you looking for acquisition? No, I'm not looking for the acquisition. Even if I look for the acquisition, there are not easily companies available that I will buy and I will become a successful. It is not one day job. Okay, it will take if I want to go for a successful acquisition, it will take years. It is not something that within 3 months or 6 months I can go for the acquisition. Again, it will be, there will be huge chances to get fail. Okay, so another way is that if I go for organic growth means do some investment on the branding side, do some investment on the uh, organic growth side, brand yeah, attend some events as a speaker and all, and go there and tell public to about your capabilities, and then business will come to us. So this is something which I can see that easy as compared to acquisition, and there is a huge chance to become a successful because it is tested. It is tested. I have done this. I have done this with a small investment, but if I will do a larger investment, I will become more successful, and it will be I can say that less risk, very less risk
Okay,
as
sir.
compared to acquisition.
Okay, sir. So what I understood from that was that it was not necessarily our price that was higher. It was that our expenses were really low compared to our earnings,
Yes,
and now
yes,
now expenses are going to rise
yes,
because we want to increase our
because
scale.
yes,
Okay,
I
okay, fair
want
enough.
to scale. Yes.
So my next question is, sir, do we get any subcontracting business?
But again, this will not be a huge decline. It is something that 2%, 3% decline in OPM. It is not something that drastically it will be a 10% down. Okay, I will compromise with 2-3%, and I will invest that money into the uh, organic growth.
Okay, sir. So my next question was on, sir, do we get any subcontracting business? A different IT service provider would outsource to us or something like that?
Now it is very less. Initially it was there, but it is now very less because our focus is now on the in the direct customer. Okay, I don't not remember that in last 3 months I have done any new subcontracting.
Okay, sir. My last question is, sir, what's your guidance for FY25 in terms of revenue and EBITDA margins?
See, I always try to be conservative. Okay, but as I said that in the uh, in the beginning, that I will try to maintain sales growth 30% plus minus 2 for the next 3 years. Okay.
Okay, sir. Sir, if I can just squeeze in one last question, can you share what sort of order book you have right now?
See, in the last in the beginning, I said that I do not say that I have order book for the years. Okay, but whatever happened in this last quarter, as I said that whatever happens, it always happens for good thing. Right now, I'm in a situation where I can say that okay, I have some numbers for the next quarters in my mind. Okay, that from where I will start. Okay, okay, I have some numbers at this moment that what I have done right now. Okay, so that's why I'm very optimistic about the future. Okay, because it is a transition period. I can say that it is a transition period then that when we are moving from small projects to little bigger projects. Okay, and then transition sorry, closing of the projects is higher as compared to previous time. Closing of the projects, closing time of the projects is higher as compared to previous quarters. Okay, and it will be, honestly speaking, it will be. Right now, I can give you one example. I'm talking to one customer for for big data project, Morocco based. That customer is a million, more than 100 or 200 million company. Okay, and since last 15 days or 25 days, we are just talking on the requirement. Okay, and I think this deal will be good, but it will take 3 months to get close. Okay, so timing will be now higher as compared to previous quarter because the project size is going bigger as compared to previous quarter. Okay, and in future it will be okay, because now we are not talking, we are not, I can say that we are talking to big customers. Okay, not every customer is small right now. Few good customers are in pipeline, but again they are not giving us, I'm very clear about this, we are talking to very good names right now, but they are giving us a small assignment. They are trying us. Okay, they are not giving us a big projects. Okay, they are big names, but they are trying us, our capabilities, our knowledge, everything.
Okay, sir, fair enough. That answers all of my question. Thank you.
Thanks, Tushar. We'll take the last question for the day from Lalit Roy. Lalit, you can go, please.
Yes, thank you, Vinayji. Hello, Ratanji. Uh, thank you, first of all, for so transparently and, in detail explaining to us, and some of us are non-techies, explaining to us through examples of the projects that you're doing, the complexity of the tasks that you are kind of undertaking. And that kind of also gives an indication of the reasons behind your better billing rates, and which probably also lead to higher margins, which tend to surprise a lot of us. But once we hear of the kind of complex assignments you take, then it becomes easier to understand that bit about your profitability, which is, heads and shoulders above what your peers report. It's also good to see over the last couple of years how you have been at the cutting edge of technology in your space, how you have been continuously investing, in identifying new areas, upcoming areas, and not hesitating in putting resources to work in that space, and which also seems to indicate why, so it may seem disappointing to you at 30% because you used to do a lot more growth. But in the industry right now, it's again head and shoulders above what your peers have been doing. So congratulations for that. It's also very nice now finally because I've always known you and your company as being very technology focused, run like a tech, you would run it. Uh, and it was always my worry that as you grow in size, how do you tackle the challenges with a larger size, right? So, especially on the selling front. So it's good to see you finally breaking the shackles as far as sales is concerned, going out there, putting yourself out there and your capabilities out there in front of a much larger global audience by attending these conferences. Or by traveling a lot more, by putting your team out there, showcasing yourself a lot better, because it seems you have a lot of technological strength, uh, uh, which is why your performance also has been great. But I'm sure as you get larger in size and the need for larger projects arises, you would have to tap into much larger companies. Like in the last call, you mentioned that you have broken into a Fortune 500 company. Just now as well, you mentioned that there are some large uh, guys that are giving you work, testing you initially, and hopefully this will translate into larger projects. So once again, many congratulations for breaking the shackles and your hesitation on the sales front. It's very good to see you putting up your company and your capabilities out there, because as you have said time and again, the opportunity size is humongous. You're still very small in your space. You can continue this 30-35% kind of growth rate for a very long period of time with the phenomenal profitability that you report. So what I wanted to also understand is, so good to see you make all these efforts, but you still do not have a very big presence as far as your local presence is concerned in your key markets in the US or in Europe. So what are your thoughts on that front? Right now, you're trying to tackle it from here. It's keeping your costs lower, your profitability higher. But going forward, how do you see it? So I see you are expanding aggressively in India, multiple offices. You've added a lot of manpower last year. I can see you have hired some senior resources. You've got a new VP of engineering from a good organization. But what about your presence in your key markets, local presence, right? So hiring local talent over there, not for delivery, because obviously you're doing a great job of delivering at a good cost from here, but more in terms of your being closer to clients and your ability to sell better, more in terms of, how you are now beginning to get into the larger clients. So, the other companies who are tackling these larger clients have a local presence in all these key geographies. So what are your thoughts on that front? That's my main question. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you, Lalit. Thank you, Lalitji. Okay, I will try to answer all of your questions. Okay, how means I tried to note down also. Okay, I will go one by one. Okay, and I will add some my thoughts also. Okay, see, in last, I this is my third con call. This is my third con call, and in last two con call, when I interacted with the investors, okay, then then there was a question that how I want to grow this company. Okay, and few of them not in con call, one to one. I do so many investor call. Okay, they ask that am I looking for acquisition and all? How? Okay, then it forced me to think a lot that really how I want to grow in next 3 years. Okay, if this is something I'm doing and base is getting high every quarter, would I be able to sustain this if I will do the same sales if I will follow the same sales strategy? Okay, then I realized that it will be very tough in next few quarters that to maintain the same growth. Okay, fortunately what happened, I started looking on the organic growth, means leads which are coming directly through the websites, okay, through Google. Okay, I saw that very good leads are coming. Okay, then I realized that how they are coming to us, it means through branding. Okay, so I thought that if I will do go for the acquisition, it is not easy even if I want. Okay, it will take a long time, and maybe after spending long time I will not find a good company. Okay, maybe there will be huge chances. Okay, finding a good company after spending year, even it will not be easy or maybe not possible. Then I thought that what I should do, I thought that I should go for the big brands. How I will go? Then I thought that how I will reach them. If I'm sitting in India, in Noida or Indore or Pune, how I will contact, how I will reach to their door. Okay, then I thought and I found the way. I thought that I should start participating into the events, not as a visitor. I should take a booth. I should go as a speaker. Okay, and I should represent myself or my company there so that they can think. Because when we go through, uh, when we go to airport, I see you see the so many brands there. I don't think that people rarely do shopping on airport. Okay, but what happens with that brandings? These brandings will help you whenever you will go to market. It will be in your mind. Okay, you saw that on airport. Okay, when you will go for the online shopping, you will think that okay, you saw that brand on airport. Okay, so same thing with the events. It is not something when we will go for the event or when we will have a booth, immediately we will get a uh, start getting the big projects from those booths, or after the events immediately people will come, okay, we want to sign in. It is not. Okay, we are knocking to their mind. Okay, every time when they are going through that booth, or when they are going through that event, okay, they will see us. Okay, and at someday when we will approach them for our products or for our services, they will recall, okay, we saw them at that event. Okay, they were very impressive, let's talk. Okay, And it is not something that I just thought all these things. It is happening. It happened. Okay. Mumbai event, people saw us. Okay. Dubai event, people saw us. And then after some time, when we approached them, then they recalled, okay, everything. And they said that, okay, let's start a conversation. Okay. Few of them are in the conversation. So I got a way. First thing, that how we can go for the bigger thing. Second thing, as we are a tech company, okay, we always want to work on the latest technology. We have, as I said, that we have started uh, Snowflake, Databricks, all these technologies, Hive, all these technologies are latest technology. So another, there's a two way to start any technology. One is that find a certified architect from the market and then start building a team or start searching a project. But if you will see, or if you will think about this, it is not easy finding a good architect in any technology. For example, Databricks, it will take 3 months to find the right person. Then 3 months they will serve the notice period, and then 3 months they will settle down in the company. 9 months already you will spend with them, and maybe there may be very high chances they will leave the company because they will get another job. It means 9 months time, money, energy, everything is wasted. So what I did, I've started, and it is my hit formula, because in the previous calls also people ask that how you have started big data, how you have started AI ML. You have not, did you hire from the market? My answer is, right now, today I'm giving you the answer. I found people from my company who are hardworking, who are always available, who are ready to listen me on weekend even. I asked them to get certified. I asked them, okay, learn this, you will get this or this much of reward when you will get certified, or when you will be able to get first customer. This is my hit formula. And in that way, I have developed a big data good team, AIML good team. I do not say that I have not had an expert from the market. It was a parallel activity. I kept hiring people from the market parallelly, but at the same time I relied my internal resources who are always with me, and who are ready to upgrade their technology or their skills. The latest example is that I asked my one person who is working with me since last 8 years to upgrade him with uh, Databricks and Snowflake. He took 2 to 3 months, and now he's master, and now we are looking for the customer. I do not say that I'm not hiring people from the market. Hiring team is working on that thing, okay, but it will take time, because 3 months finding, then 3 month notice period, then 3 months settle. But I cannot wait for 9 months. I have to have start now. Okay, so this is something I have done on the technology side. Now on the market, okay, we are right now in India. For the whole development team is in India. Sales team, definitely I do not have sales team in US, and in next 1 year I don't think that I will need a sales team in the US, because it is very costly and it is not fruitful. Okay, because in in US it is very easy to have a virtual call. Means definitely if I will have a people there, it will help me, but at this time it will be a huge expense. But at the same time, I have expanded my business in Dubai. I have already few customers in Dubai. I have opened the office in Dubai. Now I'm planning to have a visa, permanent visa, for one of my sales person. Okay, and he is going to shift in Dubai in August month, and it will be his responsibility to increase the businesses on Dubai side, on the UAE. Okay, so that is something I'm taking a baby steps, expanding the business in other countries, because I do not want take a big step and a huge risk. Okay, but baby steps are very safe, and I can see that it is going to help me to increase the business. And I think for now it is good, it is enough. Okay, and once Dubai will be settled, I will go for the another country, because see, problem is that I have been in multiple countries. Okay, getting visa for any country is very easy. Only US visa is tough. Okay, if I open the sales office, I have the office. Okay, even if I want to send someone, I cannot get to visa easily. Okay, and if I hire person from there, they don't understand my technology, they don't understand my the way I work. Okay, so better than US, I will send my people to other countries where getting visa is easy, getting office is easy, relocating is easy. Okay, and I found that Dubai is the first choice to cover the complete UAE. Okay, Lalitji, if I missed anything, please let me know.
No, sir, that kind of explains your thought process. So good to know this. Thank you so much.